Hey everyone, Jonathan Taylor here with the BIB Podcast, bringing you another video tip this week. In this week's video, I want to share with you one of my favorite new WordPress plugins. And this plugin should, if you use any kind of email sign up or email opt-in on your WordPress site, this should greatly improve your email opt-in rate on your site. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Now if you look over here on the right hand side, you'll see one example of this. This is actually, we just recently added a new opt-in form on our right sidebar. And then if you click on one of our posts, you'll notice if you scroll down the length of one of our posts, you'll notice at the very bottom, as you get down to the bottom, we have a nice little pop-up at the very bottom of each one of our posts that just kind of fades in at the very bottom to just kind of get your attention. Now this is a huge benefit because it gives you not only the benefit of creating traditionally we've been able to create the inline opt-in post by simply taking the Aweber tag and putting that in on the sidebar, or you could put it inside the post manually. But this new plugin allows you to create a plugin within your site, and I'm going to show you how to do that so that it automatically puts those within your post. Okay, now you can see this is one of the in-post opt-ins that you can create. So it gives you a lot of options too as well. You can scroll through a lot of the different options for opt-in boxes that you can put inside your post. You can add the different designs. You can add where it has your e-cover. Your e-cover goes here. You can actually add your own e-cover that you create for a lot of these. You can create inline posts, or in the middle, throughout the middle of the post, you can create an opt-in form that will show up midway through your content. And so there's a lot of different things that you can do. Here's some nice looking ones. They all really some nice looking designs that you can create. And of course, you get down to here, and you can you have the ability to change the color scheme of the opt-in form. You really have a lot of control over how you want the form to look in the end before it goes live. So as you can see here, you can make all these changes. You even have the selection down here, the account information on the skin. You have the selection of using either FeedBurner, MailChimp, iContact, Aweber is what we use, and then you have the option of using the placement options, which is in this case is used at the bottom of the post. You can also select below the first paragraph if you want to put a thin, one of the smaller opt-in forms, like after the first paragraph somebody reads. Those have been tested and proven to work pretty well, so you can also select this. If you want to create an inline post where you paste the code in the sidebar over to the right, like what we have, you also have the selection of having a custom widget. Once you select this, you can move that widget over to the side. So a lot of options. Now here's another option that I really love, is this new if you're a perfectionist, it gives you the ability to split test. So if you click on this, and if you've created multiple forms, what you'll have the ability to do is it will actually split test two different forms that you've created, and you'll be able to track the results to see which one is actually pulling in better results. So if you're really someone who likes to look at numbers and statistics and things like that, this is a really good option to do. You can actually test 2 or 3 different forms, and actually I think it's only set up for 2 skins. You can set up just for 2 skins, but you can test 2 at a time and see which one's pulling better. And also you've got the option up here. I love the special effects. You noticed on that one post that I just showed how it faded in. You can create a fade in effect. You don't have to. That's an option. You can have it fade in after however many seconds you want when somebody gets down to the bottom. So it's a lot of great features that you can set up, and it's pretty easy to do. You don't have to know any code or anything like that, or have to paste any code in. Once you set this up, it's pretty much automatic. You can tell it where to create your inline forms. Whether you want those to be in the post, whether you're going to make that a sidebar widget, what have you. And again, you've got a lot of different options to choose from when it comes to creating those forms. And again, this is going to benefit because as people, the more you add content to your site, the more you're adding blog posts, and the benefit is seeing a really improved email opt-in rate, because there's more it's embedded in your post, and a lot of times people are finding they're not coming across your site. They're actually coming across your site through maybe a post in the search engines, and they're going to see that post. They read down to the bottom, and if you've got those opt-in forms in there, it is going to really help to improve your email sign-up rate. So again, this is Optinskin. It's not a free plugin. It's actually it's a $47 plugin. To me, it's well worth it, because anything that's going to help to enhance your email opt-in rate, and anything that's going to allow you to put those forms in really easily without having to do a lot of work. Once you add your Aweber email name and all that information, it's fairly simple to set these up just by going into your WordPress site. You don't even have to log into your Aweber anymore if you use Aweber or MailChimp. You don't have to log into those accounts anymore. Once you've got the email group already listed, you can use that each time when you set up a new form. And you can set up as many forms as you want to. Over here, you're able to set up, you can actually create your own design if you want, or choose from the ones that you have. But you can create multiple sidebar signups. You can create multiple post or page signups that you can embed in the paste or the blog post. So a great benefit if you're trying to really improve the email sign-up rate on your site. And I would definitely recommend this as one of the few paid plugins that I would actually grab. Most of what I like to do is look for free stuff, but this is one that I couldn't skip out on, and it has greatly improved our site as well, as far as getting quality signups. So check it out. The site you can find them over at optinskin.com. Well, this is Jonathan Taylor at the BIB Podcast. Check us out each week on our weekly podcast show over at bibpodcast.com. You can sign up over at iTunes, and look forward to talking with you. If you have any questions, feel free to email us over at info@bibpodcast.com. Thanks again.